Hello all, Dustchu D here with another video for all you lovable fans out there. Today I'm reviewing / promoting a group on DeviantArt called AD, or Apocalyptic Dream. The group was founded 3 months ago, on October 17th, 2013, by the founder and one of my friends, Opria, and co-founded by the following: Chilkun, Agaroff, Twiggle, and Sammy Chan. I'm actually part of the group as one of the compound assistants. The other is Dragon's Virtue, and I also have a character in it, spicy chill guy named Sammy Fell. The group is just beyond awesome. Everything about it is awesome. It has an awesome RP and a great storyline, and I'm just loving it thus far. Now, how about a little history? What do you think, Super Fabulous Bear? Do you approve? He approves. Alright. Now, a brief history. Following the events of World War III, humanity was forced underground for several decades to escape the dangerous radiation the fallout left behind. Upon emerging, they found that new species had emerged in their place, humanoid mutants with bizarre adaptations. Some had spread bird-like wings, some could control the elements, some were part beast and part human, some lived in darkness, corrupted by its influence. The humans and mutants initially made peace, and lived peacefully together for many generations. A temporary government was formed, and the city they lived in rebuilt. For a long time, it remained peaceful, despite obvious role differences between different species. However, that peace was not to last. A new government was elected, one who began to deprive the mutants of their rights. Angered at this, some of them decided to attack the government, causing riots and chaos. Fabulous Bear does not approve. The government retaliated by slandering them, spreading propaganda to turn the normals against them. What kind of propaganda? That's what I'm wondering. A civil war raged on for the next 5 years, until a stalemate was reached. The government then formed a treaty with the mutants in exchange for peace. They were offered the right to live in safety and relative comfort. Reluctantly, the mutants agreed and moved to the city outskirts, leaving the city in the hands of the normals. Despite the treaty, tensions are still high between the two sides. The government has set up the Institute, a program that appears to be targeting mutants for genocide. And the mutants, planning their own revolution, another war seems imminent. Perhaps with more serious consequences this time around. What is the fate of this world? It's time to find out. Transition! Alright. Okay, a little bit more about the world before we continue. The Unity, a group focused on trying to restore peace to the war-torn Yoru. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Formed 6 months ago by Kiri, they have spent that time attempting to rally support for their cause. Members live inside of an expensive building known as the Compound, although they are free to leave whenever they wish. Despite their peaceful intentions, the Unity has failed to gain much support from Yoru residents. They are opposed both by the human government and a rival group called the Fang. The Compound is a building that is situated on the edge of a cliff overlooking a large forest. The Compound houses Unity members, such as my boy Sammy. It is a large building, main facilities, including separate rooms for all the inhabitants. There's also a large cafeteria, indoor and outdoor training areas, a hospital, and so much more. Fabulous Bear approves. A secret underground passage provides easy access to the Unity from Yoru's industrial district. The access is only known by a few select humans who can be trusted by the Unity. Fang, their group, from what I read here, is focused on destroying humans and anyone who supports associating with them. Formed around the same time as the Unity by Candace, they have gained support through harsh propaganda. At this point, they have more support than Unity and more members. I think they used the walkthrough. The Institute is a facility dedicated entirely to producing new weapons against mutants. Some of their activities include the following: the Seeker Program, the Hunters, and experimental hormones. Screw us, Stuart. Anyway. The Seeker Program. Although this was recently dissolved, this was a prominent program run by the Institute for many years. Mutants known as Seekers would hunt other mutants, bringing them back to the Institute dead or alive. Many did so against their will, while others joined to prevent themselves from being hunted. Sell out. The Hunters. They are a breed of engineered mutants designed to be wholly loyal to their creator, having the same abilities as their mutant counterparts without the liability of having free will. They are a more effective form of the Seekers. However, this has not yet been a success. Wholly loyal. Eh? Dirty thoughts. Okay, enough of that. Okay, experimental hormones. Many of these drugs have extreme side effects, and only a few have been completely successful. Some of those that have succeeded include an aging hormone and one that increases in aggression. So they can go Hulk? Alright. I approve, and so does Super Fabulous Bear. I assume he approves, he hasn't spoken. Now, one of the other cities in the new continent is a city called Kasike. Kasike. I think that's how you say it. One of the many cities in the new continent, and the one which is closest to Yoru. How do you say it? Yoru. Kasike is very different from Yoru in many ways. While it doesn't have advanced technology, its appeal comes from the fact that most of its inhabitants live in peace. Mutants and humans have the same rights and live happily side by side. Many do not know about the situation in Yoru or dispel the rumors as urban myths. However, mutants are not allowed to travel there for safety reasons. Transportation in the world is limited due to the lack of power resources. Like, I guess, gasoline and whatever else powers vehicles. Most walk wherever they need to go or use basic wheelchairs. Like Polly from Tony Hawk's Underground 2. What? However, there are trains that run between Yoru and the other cities of the new continent, especially to Kasike and back. These run on electricity and travel at the speed of a general locomotive. I like trains. Also present in Yoru are planes and robots. These are mainly utilized by the government as weapons of war and run on different components, depending on their use. Most run on electricity and electromagnetism, although some robots are solar-powered or run off organic compounds. Okay, my review of this world is... wow. Interesting. Group's interesting. And overall... seems like something that could legit happen. Could be happening right now. Leave it to the government to turn planes and robots into weapons of war. Like, everything ever. It's pretty much what they always do. They get their hands on that crap, they'll turn it into a weapon. Like 747, turn that into a weapon, you get like a giant B-52 favorite bomber from World War II. Call of Duty 2, bigger than 1! What? Okay. Now, I may have found a couple little errors in the spelling, but I'm not sure. I'll talk to Oparia. I'll talk to you. If you're watching this video, Oparia, I'll talk to you. I may have spotted an error or two, I'm not sure. But anyway, you know, the world, I said before, it's interesting. I like it. I love the apocalypse. I'm a massive fan of that, and this has got it. While I'm kind of iffy about there not being any usable vehicles like cars or jeeps or something like that. What happened to the cars? What happened to like cars and tanks, boats? What about that? Could there perhaps be other usable vehicles in the other parts of the world? Huh? What do you think, Super Fabulous Bear? He doesn't know. Oh, you're useless. Okay. Anyway. Now, I give the world a 9.8 for awesomeness. The other 2% going towards... la 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 la. Okay, I'm done with that. Now, a brief summary of the species of the world. There are the normals, which are the humans. Okay, there's humans, just no special powers, no abilities or anything like that. Most of them live in the industrial area of Yoru, which is similar to modern cities, but with more futuristic architecture. I hear that, I read that, and I think of Riddick. But then again, maybe it's something more like Borderlands? I don't know. Propaganda against mutants is rife, and also as a result, most humans dislike them. Humans can freely travel between the industrial and wild areas. However, most of them stay in the industrial area whenever possible. My character, Sammy Fell, he's a human, and well, if you want to learn more about him, check out the group and look for the application Sammy Fell. That's my character. If you want to know more about him. I mean, he may seem rather boring, but I like to think he's an interesting character. Now, the avians. I love avians. They are humanoid beings with bird-like wings sprouting from their shoulder blades, considered to be the most friendly of the mutant species. Avians are normally very accepting of others. They live in large groups called flocks, and building bustling communities in the treetops. While avians can have a simple weapon, most prefer hand-to-hand combat. I think of an avian battling, and I see some, like, epic, like, close combat, like using the wings for a shield a couple of seconds later, and then throwing a punch, like fake out, something like that. I don't know, just like, I picture it in my head, it's so cool. So, yeah. Okay, now to the shadows. Shadows, they seem rather dark. Okay, they are humanoid creatures whose DNA has been corrupted by darkness. Reclusive and generally hostile, other creatures fear them and tend to avoid them when possible. They live in tribes, normally in secluded areas where other species can or will live, and generally don't speak English. Shadows fight with dark energy. They can specialize in offense, healing, or illusions. Shadows. I think it's shadows I think of. Something from a game. I'm not sure what game. But, yeah. I approve. I approve the avians and the shadows. Looking good so far. That was a thumbs up. Not me flipping anyone off. Now that we have the mages. Yeah, we're getting into some Elder Scrolls stuff. Alright. Mages are humanoid beings with dominion over a certain element. There are 4 separate mage species: fire, electric, water, and air. However, air mages are rare, and many believe they don't exist at all. Fire mages, well, they control fire. Now, electric mages, electricity, water, obviously, and the air mages. Now, I was thinking about making a second character in the group, hopefully an air mage, but I recently learned through some comments that I can't make an air mage because I have to be really high up, and I'm only a compound assistant, which is basically a contributor, so no air mage for Dustchu. Anime crying motion! Now, we're onto the other species. That would be the hybrids. Now, there are the lupane hybrids, which are part human, part, like, canines. Kind of like werewolves, maybe, but not too werewolfy. Just like, sort of... no, probably something you find on, like, FA or something. But cooler. And then there are the feline hybrids. That's the same one. They're just cat humans. I think Damari is one. I don't know, my brain sucks today. Alrighty. Now, the Chiropteran... I can't say that. Okay, basically they're, part human, part bat. Males are generally very forward, while females tend to be more reserved. Oh, the felines are generally solitary animals, and the lupines are rather hostile by others. They're considered rather hostile. Was that confusing? Thought it was. Saurian hybrids, that's Saurian. I hear that and I think of Star Fox. Star Fox Adventures! Okay, they're part lizard crossbreeds, and they're often very judgmental. Okay, my review on the species. I like the variety. I don't want to be chained to just one thing. I don't want to be a human, maybe I want to be something else, but I probably won't make a second character because I'm very lazy with my writing and whatnot, so I haven't really been able to do a lot of it. So okay, I forgot what I was saying earlier, so I'll say it again. I wasn't able to draw a lot because I was out of paper and I had to use this crappy yellow looking paper. I only used like 2 of them, but I recently got this. It's like 4 pounds of paper, 500 pieces of paper, so I'm good for the next couple of months, I guess. Assuming on what happens. Oh, well, we're actually reaching my original limit, but I recently found out how to post longer videos on YouTube, which is actually pretty sweet. I actually made a header, but it wouldn't fit. It kept cutting out all the good parts, so that. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying before I started going blah, blah, blah. I like the different types of species, and even though there's only a couple, I still like it. It's pretty sweet. Good going, you guys. Okay. Now, seeing how you know a lot more about the world, let's talk about one of the leaders. The leader of the Unity, which would be an avian by the name of Kiri. Now, she is the leader of the avian sector. Okay, although all the sector leaders have equal power within the Unity, most refer to Kiri as the leader. She was the original founder of the Unity, and also the one who came up with the idea of having a large compound for members to live at. On top of that, Kiri has avian sector, seeing how she is an avian herself. Now, there's some visual art for her on DeviantArt in both the wiki. I'm gonna put a link in the description below just for you guys to check out. Not for the group. I'm gonna put the link for the group in the description down there, where the convenient red subscribe button happens to be along with like. But if you happen to hit those, it's no big deal. Hit them. So yeah, they're also the. Kiri herself is very optimistic with an upbeat, friendly personality. She can be naive, but her naivety is normally balanced out by the personalities of the other 4 leaders. Ain't she just a peach? Anyway, now on to the sector leaders. In order to assist Kiri with her duties around the compound, 4 leaders of different species were chosen to help lead the Unity. Each of them has been supportive of Kiri since the beginning, and each bring their own special element to the Unity as a whole. There's the hybrid sector, led by Demakari, and she lives at the compound with the leaders and other Unity members. She's normally very calm and collected, but at the same time she has a very nasty temperament when she is pissed off, so it's best not to make her angry. She can be normally seen hanging around the compound with her lover and partner Ariel. She's generally calmer, yet more alert when she is around. The others are Ariel, who's the leader of the mage sector, and I don't know who the leader of the shadow sector is, it doesn't say, and then there's Clennis, who's the leader of the human sector. I may have read that wrong. I don't know. Now, okay, just, the sectors, I like the organization of the group. I sound stupid right now, I bet. Ow. So yeah, I like the characters. I like Kiri and Demakari. I think those are my favorite characters in the whole group. I like Kiri because she's like a very cool character. Demakari's like, I'm weird. I swallowed that and I'm gonna die later. Never swallow a burp. You will die. I know from actual experience. So, yeah. The group only has 10 members. 1 joined recently. That's good. But the group needs more. Because it's got such a great thing going on here. Like, a great storyline. It's got all that. A good storyline. Pretty sure a good plot. Great missions in store. Awesome characters. A great world to RP in. And there's, there's the RP blog. And then there's the arena blog where characters can go fight each other. Then there's the store where you can buy stuff. And there's just so much in this group that is just beyond epic. It's just so cool. Like, Opria and her friends have worked on this, like, really hard in secret for I don't know how long. I think a couple months. Anyways, just they worked hard on it. And I give all you guys double thumbs up. Super Fabulous Bear approves of it. He gives 2 nubs up because he doesn't have fingers. So, yeah. I'm doing this video to help promote the group. Now, I know I don't have that many subscribers, but I'm happy that all you guys subscribe to me. Thank you so much. That means a lot. It really does. And if you could get my channel link and spread it out there to like Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, whatever, just like help serve my group. I mean my YouTube. Get out there because I'm bored and YouTube's fun. Like maybe I can become YouTube famous, but I can only become YouTube famous if you guys help me, because I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. And well, thanks guys. Y'all rock. Like shit. Y'all do. All you who are watching, even if you're not a subscriber, you're awesome. You're uber opportunity. And the group is just, I just said it numerous times for the group, it's just really awesome. And the group is always open to new members, and if you do join up, you will love it, trust me. And it maybe to some it may seem boring, but not. It's fun! Join us. Okay. So yeah, if you help spread this video and show it to your friends, show it to your friends' friends, show it to your grandmother, show it to your dog. Just help spread this group's name. The group name is Apocalyptic Dream. That was probably really stupid. I'm gonna add that out. So yeah, join up with the group today and just have fun with it and just. So yeah, my approval of the group is a 10 out of 10. It's just fun. I love it, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Even though I don't really help that much, I'm still glad to be part of it. Super Fabulous Bear. He says it's really awesome too. You should listen to him. He gives some really good reviews. He approves of it. So, yes. This has been Dustchu D with another one of my review videos. Drop a like, drop a comment, smash that subscribe button, and become part of the Dustchu militia today. And I will see you in my next video. I'm not sure what it'll be, but who knows? If you guys have a suggestion, drop it in the comments below. Bye.